We gotta do reaction. We gotta do reaction. It's that time, chat. Kai Cenat exposed everything. Ho. Kai Cenat exposed everything. Gang, what the fuck's going on? Gigi and Kai battling even after the fact? What's going on, gang? This is another Omeezy video. Kai Cenat's ex exposed everything about him. Ooh, so she exposed the shit about him. Hey, that's the worst place to be if you Kai Cenat, gang. Twin for real as fuck.
Before Kai, I was getting.
Let's get it.
Like I've been told y'all this.
Who cares?
Been going on. Why the fuck would I get in a relationship with somebody and then not want the shit that I've been already getting before I was with him? Y'all don't want to know the type of cars I was asking for my sweet 16. Like I was a 16-year-old driving a Benz. I was a.
Wait. Didn't she just tell her? Wait. What happened to the video with her mom? And saying she only gave her materialistic things and stuff like that. Oh, she's changing. Chat, not for the better. I might need to warm this up a little bit. I'm like
14, 15-year-old driving my parents' luxury cars to school. Y'all don't know.
GG.
Now, as for Brianna.
Wait. Her mom need to be able to back this up. If her mom didn't have that, didn't she say she was working all the time? Receipts.
The assistant.
Oh, nah.
The assistant, bring your to the front.
Keep it cute.
1 too many motherfucking times. I hate a bitch that can't keep her nose out of other people's business, that don't know her place. Brianna ain't trash, but
wait. She might be looking out for Kai because she's been in the background for a long time, and look at what you're doing right now. Always trying to be in other people's business. Maybe it's called looking out for people. We ain't talk about that, did we? Yo, sis, what are we doing, chat? Sound like a hater. Hopefully, I mean, if the receipts come out that Brianna doing some weird, she been around a long time. I don't know. She could have been said something about any other girlfriend or whatever the case.
BBL, you hiding up under all them fucking clothes. You wide.
Nah. We ain't doing that. If you coming for Bree, you coming for me. Let's tussle. Guys, I still got crust in my eyes in the corner of my lip because I had to jump up so fast and get to this camera to report on Kai Cenat's ex-girlfriend Gigi coming to the internet seemingly blasting the whole behind the scenes. She went at all the fans who said she was entitled. She tackled the Clover Boys. She tackled Deshae Frost. She went after his assistant Bree, saying that basically she wants him, but it all potentially backfired on her because, you know, the internet works like that. People clap back.
Gang.
And we might have 100% proof about her cheating on him with a known rapper. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way for us unemployed during this snowstorm. I don't have heat. I don't have blankets.
What the fuck?
Subscriptions. Now, back into the video. In a 1.5-hour video entitled The Real, Kai Cenat's ex-girlfriend Gigi drops everything. She exposes everyone and she goes nuclear bomb on the entire streaming industry who criticize her for her actions in this relationship. Now, I know most of y'all aren't gonna watch that whole thing. Hell, I might even stream it with you guys later on so we get the full context for those that are curious. But I am here to break down The Real about The Real with Gigi and Kai Cenat. To start it off, Gigi does say that, you know, Kai Cenat isn't a bad person. She sets the table for it all. This is not about Kai specifically.
This is about the people around Kai. She has something to say about everybody around Kai, everybody talking shit on her, because he ain't said shit for real. He really ain't said nothing. But you did come out and saying like you are still coming at him at the beginning of the video. Oh, let's see.
You know, fucks with him. She says she still rocks with the kid. And one of the most important things is she defends this new persona of Kai Cenat.
This person that he is now, I know you guys feel like this is something new, this is something out of the ordinary, but when he came back from the mafia time, this is exactly how he was. He wanted to start reading books. He wanted to start getting into clothes. We went to Italy for a little over a month I was up every day, every night, sitting there with him as he made them fuck, as he designed them clothes, as he came up with this concept, as he wrote, as he was writing that book. He must have ripped the page out because the last page was fully of me. He must have ripped the fucking page out, though.
Yeah, he would do that.
But
Broke
I
up
was
with your dumb
very
ass.
accepting of this person that he's forming into because at the end of the day, I love him. And when you love somebody unconditionally, you're gonna love them for them and whatever comes with them. Like, it wasn't about who he wanted to be to me. I just really love him as a person. Like, now I'm
But
about
she
to be
cheated,
sad
right?
Because this is unfortunate.
Now, I will say one positive that'll definitely get swept under the rug out of this whole situation is that she confirms what a lot of people were saying. By a lot of people, I do mean a quiet minority, but hey, I was a part of it. This isn't some act. This isn't some gimmick. Kai is really changing. But I know that's boring to y'all. Y'all didn't come here for that. Y'all came here for the juicy. So let's...
Niggas saying Kai false flagging as a fashion nigga, like he ain't have closets full of clothes. Even if you false flagging in the beginning and you start to actually get into it, that's what people want you to do. But then when you start to do it, they make fun of you for another group of people, not the people that's telling you you should actually be about that shit then. It's like if you fake gangster and one day you just turn into actual gangster. Nobody about to... If that's cool in the community, it should be looked at as respectable. But it's like once you become big boss and you take over shit, then it's like, you remember when you was false flagging this shit, bro? It's like saying that shit is disrespectful even. That's all I gotta say.
Get wet. The whole reason why Gigi is putting out this video is the fact that there's been a bunch of narratives and been a bunch of stories going around without her being involved in the script writing. She wants to be Aesop and she wants to give us her fables. She wants to be Homer. She wants to be the one who is in control of the narrative. That's exactly why she addresses the viral video about her asking for those Christmas gifts. She wants to frame this breakup as not toxic, but more complicated. She wants to position herself as calm, mature, and truthful. She wants to give you the real and the raw.
Before Kai, I was getting shit. Like, I been had shit. I been told y'all this. Shit been going on. Why the fuck would I get in a relationship with somebody and then not want the shit that I've been already getting before I was with him? Y'all don't want to know the type of cars I was asking for my sweet 16. Like, I was a 16-year-old driving a Benz. I was a 14, 15-year-old driving my parents' luxury cars to school. Y'all don't know me. Like, the fuck, if I ask my nigga for some shit, that's between me and my nigga. As soon as we would put y'all in our business a little bit, y'all would take that shit and just run with it. Like,
true
I ain't
though.
never had
That's
shit
truth.
before. No,
That's truth
I been
though.
having shit. I been.
That's truth though. That is truth though. I'm not gonna lie, she jack clocking you niggas. Not gonna lie. The tea is piping. That's a fact. The video may be like, I don't know. I don't hate Gigi. It's just depending on what actually happened, she may or may not be a bad person. Does that mean that she's, a bad person to not be around and communicate with and be friends with or whatever the case? No. But as far as like, you run into this person, they say, hey, I want to get in a relationship. It's like, you remember what you did to Kai? To Kai saying that? Huh. I mean, when they say, like, if you're willing to do that to somebody you love, you could do that to anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't getting shit. Like, shit been going on and shit ain't gonna stop going on.
Now, I will say on this specific regard, I am on Team Gigi. Well, that video went viral.
That's
A
what
lot
I'm
of
saying.
people were making a bunch of assumptions and honestly projecting their thoughts, emotions, and feelings about that.
It's like no one came out and said anything. It all could be literally cap. Even down to the saying she cheated. Could be cap. With a rapper? Who? Say who? Usually this type of shit just is big in the celebrity community and all these types of communities. Say who? We want to know. Who took Kai to that girl? That's bad publicity. Oh, that's going to be bad. That would be bad publicity. He got to let the streaming shit blow over because niggas going to be making fun of him because of his girl, depending on da-da-da. And you know how you got to handle that shit. You know what I'm saying? As a streamer, if you're a streamer, you know how you got to handle that shit. Ain't no need to talk about it. And then you move on and continue with your girl or y'all split ways. Do not bring that shit on the internet. I feel like no issue should be brought to the internet. If it's between me and my girl, we got something going on, no matter how bad it is, that's between me, her, and God and the police department, I guess, if that's as far as it goes. Because it'd be on both ends. Men and women be abusive. Niggas get made fun of for being in abusive relationships. Like, you can control your girl? Nigga, that's DV. What are we talking about? On both ends. So is this a slippery slope? Is it a slippery slope?
Situation, and they were exposing a lot of trauma that they had. Now, I can't get into it right now because it honestly might take a whole video or something I'll put in the live stream tonight. Keep those notifications on. But gift giving while being in relationships, quote unquote entitlement.
And then gift giving is an issue. Like, people heard about love languages and they would like, gift giving in the beginning was like, oh, I drew you this thing because I draw, it's my thing, and I thought you might like this as a gift. Now it's become, you ain't give me this $13,000 fucking necklace, broke ass nigga. I thought you loved the nigga. Shouldn't you be in a relationship with the nigga because you love him? And then you break up because he didn't get you something expensive as fuck. That was the value in a relationship. It was you're willing to throw that away because of that. That means you never loved the nigga. And you dodged a bullet. And same goes for men. Some niggas get pissed when their girl don't give them their fucking debit or credit card. Nigga, get a fucking job, gang.
The idea of dating outside of the different socioeconomic statuses that you were brought up in, it's all pretty much a bad idea. I've said it before, but people didn't want to hear me, but hey, it is what it is. Y'all trying to date the daddy's girl who grew up on Chanel bags and riding to school in the G-Wagon. What do you think was going to happen?
Or it don't even be that. It don't even be that. Sometimes it just be that younger girls be dating older niggas that got that shit. And you're in high school. Oh, excuse me. You might got a part-time job. This is a serious issue. This is a serious issue. And like, fathers of our generation, niggas who watch streamers need to hear this message for real, and or social media. Check who the fuck your kids are around, bro. Cause like 15, 14-year-old girls be dating grown ass men at the high schools getting dropped off by 23, 24-year-old niggas. You're fucking known pedophiles. They be hanging out with niggas who say it's okay because that's my nigga. He that nigga in the city. No, that shit is not okay. And then like, it's a culture that's constantly set. That's also an entry into girls wanting bit more and more and more. Cause them niggas see a girl, they think girls their age is dumb as fuck. They want too much. No, they just got boundaries. And you're grooming little kids with expensive stuff. And then their mindset gets fucked up. Y'all need to check who your daughters and them be around. And also, like, these niggas, y'all need to check y'all homeboys. Your homeboys are literal pedophiles, bro. Check them niggas, bro. For real. Now, if a young nigga got it, and if a young nigga got it, he got it. You know what I'm saying? He got money like that, or his parents give him money and got the money like that to take care of a girl, and she get introduced to that nigga. She still got to be you can't get desensitized by niggas who got money, who just got money fugazi. Because them niggas are the niggas who like do that cheating culture a lot, and they don't care. They not in that whole grooming sphere. They in the, I got it, so why do I need to care about you? A new baddie just walked in the fucking a new baddie just challenged you. She see my money and willing to go to the nth degree for that. Something you're not willing to do because I knew you from the jump, and it was real with us. She willing to give me that fake shit, and you niggas fall for it every time. They end it for the money. It's literally such a fucking cycle in all this shit. Holy god damn. I just broke it the fuck down. That's what it is, gang.
Happen. You came from a household where you got your brother's hand-me-down Honda Accord. Don't be silly. Now, in the last part of the calmer side of the video, Gigi opens up. She gets real candid about their breakup and how she feels when people paint these narratives about her.
I see people say, oh, he's doing all of this or he's going through this because of the relationship that he was in, and the breakup is causing him to change, and oh my gosh, this is what happens when a girl breaks a man's heart. I'm never the girl to break a man's heart, okay? But when Kai came back from Mafiathon, this is who he chose to be. Before Kai left for Mafiathon, we had an agreement and we had a plan. And unfortunately, when he came back, things changed, plans changed, and I was all for it. I'm all for people wanting to better themselves. I would never take that away from him. Like, when he told me, like, he wants to read, he wants to eat better. He wants to work out. He wants to do certain things. There was never a bone in my body that felt like, oh, hell nah, I'm gonna go against him because he's not executing the mission we had. Like, nah, like I stepped back and I just was there for him while he put his best foot forward. I was in Italy with Kai for over a month. I've done nothing but support him. So the fact that people are like, oh, she changed him into this, she changed. No, this is who Kai truly wants to be. And despite me being hurt and despite like things going on the internet with me, like I can handle that shit. But when I see people talking bad about him, it just really hurts my heart. Like that shit.
Yo, I can actually like, yo, that's WGG, bro. WGG for that, bro. At the end of the day, like, they may have had their differences. They may have had their shit going on. As the biggest streamer, you are not subject to fucking being exempt from the internet, taking stabs at your relationship. At any fucking level of it, you could be a nobody that has no social media. People will still talk about your relationship on social media without you knowing. So the fact that she's even coming on here where he's not trying to come to social media to address this shit and she's coming to defend, that I can only say WGG. She's literally defending him when she don't have to after they broke up. She could be spinning any story. She didn't say, oh, nigga Kai, I don't need you. She said that basically, she basically said that like, no, I been had this because this is what the internet is saying. She ain't never had nothing, so she go act a fool when she around Kai Cenat and them. No, that's not what I'm getting. That's not what I'm getting. Now, like I said, with the receipts as far as with mama and them and stuff like that, and your mama saying she had to work and your mom and your dad not even together, you was driving around in your mom and dad's Benz and whatever the case, maybe somebody can fact check that, but I mean, it doesn't matter. If it's cap, it's cap. If it's not, it's not. Move on with your life. And that's why right now we're actually not even about to feed into the rest of this video. This is just like I was saying the other day. We don't need to be living our lives worried about the next nigga and their relationship, the next woman and their relationship. We can honestly take a look at this shit from a social media standpoint and be like, oh, that's crazy, and move on. Let it get its 15 seconds of fame, not minutes, 15 seconds, and move on. They're two grown adults that had a relationship that didn't work out. We should leave it at that. Honestly, there shouldn't be all these videos and speculation. That's why if anything happens, even in my relationships, nigga, y'all don't need to know about it. And if somebody decides they need to come forward and talk about it, that's on them, bro. They can speak their truth if they feel like it. That's fine. But me personally, it brings nothing to bring things to light unless it's literally affecting your money, your livelihood, and or those around you. That's the only time I feel as though those three things specifically are the only reasons why you should bring it to the internet. But yeah, we gotta leave this at that, bro. I'm trying to stay out of people's relationships after the Ty Lil and Pauline, Jordine, all this shit, just like real toxic, bro. I don't really care for it. Maybe because I just finished my food and I got energy now. But this is a stance that everybody needs to have. Bro, why does it matter what their relationship is doing? Is that making me any money? That's the new phrase for 2026. Why do I care about their relationship? Is it making me any money? No. For Omizi, yes. Because people are fucking absorbed by how much that matters to them. They get off work, they pay to go to a stream or pay for a YouTube premium in order to watch and find out other people's lives and how their lives is going, instead of how they can better their own lives. They be miserable in their own lives, but expending so much energy towards other people and what they got going on. Make it make sense. So I don't care for that shit. But we're going to go ahead and close this one out, y'all. Thank y'all for watching and coming through and seeing this video. Hit that like button, that subscribe, that noti bell, and we'll see you in the next one. All right, that was for YouTube, though. That was for YouTube. Now I can get back to Lort. But I think I'm going to do Lort off stream. It's about 9:51. We're 4.5 hours into stream, and I'm fucking tired. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here, chat. Thank y'all for coming through the slide through, chilling with your boy. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow we're probably gonna be playing Arc Raiders with Dosies.